She says, with summer and the humidity lately, yuck, I am trying to increase my water consumption so I'm well hydrated for long runs. Good. However, I still feel like I'm always behind. Sad face. How much should one adjust their water intake for warmer temps? Also, I do drink about 2 cups of coffee a day. What is the adjustment one should make for caffeine consumption? See you at 3. Lindsay says, covering her camera just in case. Don't worry, you're good. Okay, Karen, so really good question here. For all of you who are athletes, who are exercising in hot temperatures, it's really important to stay on top of your hydration needs. I have a blog post from a long time ago that talks a little bit about this, so I'll link to that. But I'm going to give you some tips here. Most importantly, the 24 hours before your workout are really more important than hydrating actually during the workout. It's nearly impossible when you're exercising at a high intensity in hot conditions to keep up with your hydration needs right then. So you need to preload the tank with water so that you don't get dehydrated actually during the exercise session. If you're dehydrated before, you're not going to make it through the workout. You're not going to catch up is what I mean. So my general recommendation is take your weight in pounds. Let's say you were 150 pounds. Divide that by 2, so you're at 75. Now for every hour of exercise you do, or for every hour of heat that you're in, you add 16. Now you're exercising in the heat, so we're adding 32. Let's say you're doing 1 hour of exercise, that's adding 32 to the 75, which is 107, right? So you would want to then drink 107 ounces of water that day. And I would recommend, since you feel like you can't catch up, the day before as well, 107. So if you're doing that every single day, you may need to go above 107. When I'm exercising regularly at high intensities, I'm sometimes upwards of 200 ounces per day, and I do not weigh 400 pounds. This is just what my body is telling me it needs. So you want to watch your urine. If your urine is really dark colored yellow and you're not taking a B complex or other kind of turmeric can do that, other kind of vitamins or supplements that can dye your urine yellow. It's just more yellow than usual. You're definitely dehydrated. You need to start hydrating more before the exercise session, and then just go by how you feel. If you're feeling sluggish, I honestly, if I'm really in tune with my body, I can feel it in my eyes. My eyes are more dry. Some people feel it in their mouth, like dry mouth. You feel it in your skin. Your body knows best. So there's no equation that I can give that's absolutely perfect for everyone. But start with my body weight divided by 2 plus 32 for exercising in hot conditions, 16 for exercising otherwise. Now, Karen mentioned that she feels like she's always behind. There's another important point here. With athletes who are exercising in hot conditions, this is really important. I did not plan to have this prop here. It just happens to be the only condiment that's always within arm's reach of my desk, which is right here. I am not afraid of salt. A lot of people who are educated in kind of the old school USDA MyPlate, traditional dietitians kind of realm, they would be very scared of salt and would recommend you to stick to 1,500 milligrams or less per day. That is not my recommendation at all. I personally consume a lot more than 1,500 milligrams. There are a lot of recent studies showing that those who stick to 1,500 milligrams or less are actually having more health complications. So for salt, you really need to listen to your body. 80% of our sodium intake comes from packaged foods, and I don't personally eat a lot of packaged foods with a lot of sodium added, so I know that I'm getting a lot less sodium than the average person. In that case, especially because I'm an athlete like you, Karen, I am not afraid of the salt shaker, and I don't think you should be afraid of it either. There's something called hyponatremia, which athletes may have heard of before, and I'm not going to go into every single thing here. If you want more information, I highly recommend looking up Tim Noakes. I think it's Noakes. He wrote a book called Waterlogged, and this is all about studying, I think it was the Comrades Marathon, don't quote me on that, but studying athletes who actually died when they thought it was from dehydration, but it was really from low electrolyte content, low sodium content in their blood. So, Karen, because you feel like you can never catch up with your hydration, I really do recommend just a little sprinkle of sea salt. You don't have to like go crazy town on it, but a little bit of sea salt. Try that maybe on your breakfast and lunch if you're exercising in the afternoon, and see if you feel like it helps you catch up with your hydration a little bit more. I'm also not recommending that you go towards the packaged food side, because I really don't want you to have sodium from junky sources, but some regular old sea salt, or this is pink Himalayan sea salt, honestly, just because I think it tastes better. I think that's totally okay.